Be cautious, though. One of my favorite philosophers, John Ioannidis, who is a Greek statistician and economist, says that 92.3176% of all statistics are made up on the spot. I think he's wrong. I think it's a much higher number than that, especially if you listen to the news media. I believe that closer to 98% of all that bullshit is made up on the spot. And it's talked about to influence you, but please don't believe that it's true. What influences your mental models? What determines what your perception of your world can be? Gosh, don't let everybody else do that. Please don't let it come from the media. Please don't let it come from anybody that gives you a negative input. I believe if you can only learn one thing while you're in school, if I could just teach you one thing while you're still at the university, I would want to teach you how to unlearn. I believe we do a really poor job of teaching people how to unlearn. What's the half-life of a college degree? 17 months. After graduation, its value is cut in half in 17 months. 5 years from today, that'll be down to about 12 months. Half-life, you know, carbon dating half-life. Goes quickly. So I find that the people who tend to make it to whatever their definition of the top is, the fastest, have the ability to unlearn anybody around them. It's crucial to be able to learn. It's crucial to be able to learn. It's also crucial to be able to unlearn. To figure out what part of that's really bullshit. And it's only about 92.3176%. I don't want you to be cynical. That's not about cynicism. Because most of the folks in this world are good people. They really are. They just don't know how to act that way. And it's crucial that you find a way to combine your personal model and your business model. Warren Devon heard me tell this before. One of my best friends is an HR director. She's executive vice president for human resources for a large organization. She's the best I've ever seen in my life. If she hires somebody for a job, she's got about a 99.99997% success rate in placing people in careers. And when she hires a VP for a certain job, they're their hero. It works every time. I've never seen her not select the right person for the right job. She's been married 6 times. Just cannot get that shit right. She has a mental model on matching people with careers, and she's a master at it. But when it comes to her own personal life, she's a train wreck. She is totally a train wreck, has no clue what it is that fits and doesn't fit and where she needs to be going. So her personal model and her business models don't always match. Interesting thing, I read an interesting book about 2 weeks ago on the compression of trends in the selling world, and you've talked about sales so far today. Here's some interesting thing. In the 70s and the early 80s in this country, selling was all about relationships. We had a problem with that, in that the most of the time in sales, that's not very good, Devin, I'm going to try to sneak under here again and find one that's better. There's a shift that takes place between personal relationships and business relationships. And most selling relationships begin as personal relationships. I trust you, I believe you, I want to talk to you. For some reason we hit it off, and that personal relationship allows me to want to go further in a relationship with you business-wise, okay?